Gonna keep on quacking. You got a feeling that you're as busy as a bee, working hard for all the world to see. But some words are thrown like stones, an unkind sound. Just let the heavy drops fall right down to the ground. Don't worry about the chatter, the things people say. Just let them wash right off and float away. They can talk about your plumage, they can question your wake. It's just water off a duck's back, for goodness sake. Keep your head above the waves in the cool, clear muck. The simple right or truth is this: be a duck. See some problems brewing, conflict in the air. Don't reach out and disturb what isn't there. Tempted to prod and poke and stir the deep. It's much better to let sleeping dogs lie and just keep on moving forward gently with purpose and grace. Don't rush to find trouble, just maintain your pace. They can talk about your plumage, they can question your wake. It's just water off a duck's back, for goodness sake. Keep your head above the waves in the cool, clear mud. The simple right of truth is this: be a duck. Planning out your future, feeling quite grand. Don't spend all the profits held right in your hand until the deal is finished. Don't let triumph loom. Don't count your chickens before they hatch in the room. Take your good preparation, know your effort's worth, 'cause the early bird gets the worm upon the earth. They can talk about your plumage, they can question your wake. It's just water off a duck's back, for goodness sake. Keep your head above the waves in the cool, clear muck. The simple rattle truth is this: be a duck. Be a duck. Don't waste time thinking a friend will completely bend. A leopard can't change its spots, that's just how it will end. And if one door closes, don't give up and feel stuck. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Good luck. Just keep on swimming, resilient and tough. Be a duck. Be a duck.
That's so common. Should we be different?
I saw a guy try to stir his tea with a small umbrella from his smoothie. He said it's waterproof, it makes total sense. Some science, some lemon. We built a ramp, long and steep, to help the sheep that really want to leave. It looked profound, an architect's dream, but a gate would have worked, or so it would seem. Common sense, your radiant sun, the not so common, the number one. We'll hold our hands, imagine light all over it, and banish the wrongs that compete with it. Common sense will prevail. Common sense can never fail. The internet declared that gravity is fake. Showed a cat balanced on a rake. 1 million likes, 1,000 shared debates, while things keep falling off our gates. We spent 6 hours debating the color of the floor. Was it beige or tan, or maybe must wear boots, but only if they're made of soft green mossy roots. They posted signs in tiny fading print saying, do not read this sign, it's just a hint. We hired a crew with tiny spoons in hand to dig a trench through a patch of ground. When someone suggested space, the committee said, too late, the decision's already been made. When the logic clicks and the stars align, we'll feel the gentle knowing not the simple truth delivered without a boss. It will overcome all the nonsense will be undone. Common sense, your radiant sun, the not so common, the number one. Fluffy thing, the kind that doesn't have to sing, just drift above the highest tree. No meetings, just the wind and me. Just run after I drank too much. My only task is staying light. A giant cotton ball of white. No shoes, no job, no need to rush. Just float above the morning crush. I wanna be a big white cloud, not thinking, thoughts are talking out loud. A puffy, peaceful blob, doing nothing, that's my only job. The sun can bake the ground below, but I'm up high putting on a show. I stretch way out in silly shapes, loving life that has no gates. Here it comes. Sometimes I turn a little gray and pout and spill my drops all day. A quick dramatic little storm, then back to being bright and warm. I wanna be a big white cloud, not thinking, thoughts are talking out loud. A puffy, peaceful blob, doing nothing, that's my only job. Just endless blue above my head. I wanna be a big white cloud, not thinking thoughts are talking out loud. A puffy, peaceful blob, doing nothing, that's my only job. This ain't right. Let me in. All had assembled, lights on the hall, century-long competition's final call. Haggis was twitching, lasagna stacked tall, tandoori glowed hot, preparing to brawl. Sweet and sour pork made a graceful slow swing. Sushi flashed colors, a glorious thing. Then came the burger, triple deck high, one patty too many, a shriek to the sky. Food war at the King of Meals Gala. Plates crash down as they begin to brawl. Gravy and glaze flying across the floor, a culinary chaos demanding equal law. No invite, no mercy, the war is served. Every last bite of the prize must be earned. One patty too many. The Greek salad screamed, that's illegal, I swear. The taco just shrugged, my victory's near. Mac and cheese smiled under the spotlight's glare, comfortable, humble, without a care. But a terrible silence fell over the room, a shadow, a whisper, a coming of doom. A scroll on the table, a message of shame. The English breakfast was struck from the game. Food war at the King of Meals Gala. Plates crash down as they begin to brawl. Gravy and glaze flying across the floor, a culinary chaos demanding equal law. No invite, no mercy, the war is served. Every last bite of the prize must be earned. A siren went off, not a chef but a whistle. The burger flipped over, a flying hot missile. The taco shell shattered, a hard crunchy sound as rice and new beans rained down on the ground. The lasagna wobbled, a structural fault. The haggis exploded with salt, salt, salt. It's not a fair fight, it's not about taste. The great King's Gala turned into a waste. A blinding bright flash, a true culinary scare. Beans incoming, a sticky hot tide. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Food war at the King of Meals Gala. Plates crash down as they begin to brawl. Gravy and glaze flying across the floor, a culinary chaos demanding equal law. No invite, no mercy, the war is served. Every last bite of the prize must be earned. The sushi is crushed, the pork is now smashed. The burger is mush, the gala has crashed. Only mac and cheese sits still, warm and quite whole, taking control. Karma is a fish you can't throw back. It knows your future, it knows your tracks. You cast your line into the blue. Forget the wake, forget the hue, but the water holds the memory still. No matter how hard you bend your will, you can't outswim your own ripples wide. The current always turns the tide. This is the hook, line and sinker. The line is cast, net getting bigger. May seem to be an ocean of bliss, but remember, karma is a fish you can't throw back. It knows your future, it knows your tracks. The water's glass, a perfect sheen, reflects the person you have been. It prefers scales, not excuses thin. Shows the state of the soul within. Your actions are the bait you drop. Consequences never stop. This is the hook, line and sinker. The line is cast, net getting bigger. May seem to be an ocean of bliss, but remember, karma is a fish you can't throw back. It knows your future, it knows your tracks. Tried to build a wall of stone, to fish in secret all alone. Asking for a bigger boat won't help you flee from the ancient silent fish that be. This ocean has no safe harbor key. It's simply hooked on all you see. This is the hook, line and sinker. The line is cast, net getting bigger. May seem to be an ocean of bliss, but remember, karma is a fish you can't throw back. It knows your future, it knows your track. Sometimes it's a slow dull lake you feel, a weight upon your fishing reel. Cup of comfort keeps you fed with the gentle words you always said. Watch out for the glinting eye, the sharp quick pike of payback nearby. He only bites when you've been cruel, pulled by the force of nature's rule. This is the hook, line and sinker. The line is cast, net getting bigger. May seem to be an ocean of bliss, but remember, karma is a fish you can't throw back. It knows your future, it knows your track. Karma is a fish, it swims where you wish. It sees right through the murky deep, and what you sow is what you keep. Catch the good feelings, let grudges go. Let the fish go, let it go. Sometimes life can be tough. Sometimes living feels too rough. Like a storm that won't subside, but we keep sailing, we don't hide. Those bad times, they don't last forever. True friends help us hold it together. True friends like you, yeah. True friends like you. When skies are gray, you bring the blue. The road may twist, the road may bend, but every curve, it finds an end. With you beside me, I stay strong. We turn the pain into a song. You're my anchor in the waves, a light that never fades. Those bad times, they don't last forever. True friends help us hold it together. True friends like you, yeah. True friends like you. When skies are gray, you bring the blue. Through the fire, through the rain, you lift me up again and again. No need for words, you just know. Like a river, you let kindness flow. Front door sighs a dusty sigh when keys click out and boots walk by. A little groan from the stair steps, it thinks it's misunderstood. 8 whole hours, 5 days straight. Home watches the clock and has to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait, to wait. The walls are asking, are you happy? The floorboards creak a little snappy. Home wants more of you, it's true. More than just the hurried glimpse you through. It collects your absence like a tax while you're out on your commute with bags. It's true. Home wants more of you. The window glass keeps a watery eye on the empty street and the hurried sky. The sofa plush deflates and droops. No feet up, no coffee loops. It wants to hear a silly tune or see you lounging past noon. The walls are asking, are you happy? The floorboards creak a little snappy. Home wants more of you, it's true. More than just the hurried glimpse you through. It collects your absence like a tax while you're out on your commute with bags. It's true. Home wants more of you. But December brings a soft cold light. We stay right here here both day and night. The roof just smiles a sleepy grin. More time together, let the days begin. The whole house glows, proud and tall. It finally has us, chairs and all. The walls are asking, are you happy? The floorboards creak a little snappy. Home wants more of you, it's true. More than just the hurried glimpse you through. It collects your absence like a tax while you're out on your canoe with bags. It's true. Home wants more of you. Ceiling sighs but not in pain. It's good to see your face again. Home wants more of you. Love can. It does, it's really true. When all else can't, be sure that love can. I walk through rooms where silence kept the truth. Counted all the losses, rehearsed the proof. But when the world went quiet, something moved inside. A simple, brutal opening, a way to stay alive. It bends the frame of sorrow into something new. It finds a broken moment and makes it right for you. Love can lift all when everything fails. Love can fix the break and turn the hurt around. Love can cut past the walls we couldn't climb. Love can be the reason we survive. Love can. Be sure that love can. Tired hands and faded plans, I learned to carry less. Found a steady grammar in the gentleness. Not a miracle in motion, just a patient kind of light. A steady revolution that keeps you through the night. It folds the old regrets into a new you. It trades the bitter ledger for something honest and true. Love can continue when everything fails. Love can fix the break and turn the hurt around. Love can cut past the walls we couldn't climb. Love can be the reason we survive. Love can. Be sure that love can. When the blueprint fails, when the answers run dry, when words have lost their meaning, love rewrites the why. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it simply does the work. A steady, stubborn presence moving through the hurt. Love can keep going and carry on. Love can make the missing whole and strong. Love can find a path where we were lost before. Love can be the reason we learn to stand once more. Love can. Be sure that love can. Love can.
Engage. Engage. Engage.
Across the void we accelerate, thousand worlds through the gates. G-force pressing, can't slow down. Fastest ship in the sector, makes your heart pound. Engines scream, the chassis shakes. This is the life a warrior takes. Blasters ready, tubes are full. Punch it hard, break all the rules. Starship fighter pilot, maximum speed through the great abyss, make aliens flee. Ultra plasma cannons, bright and blue. Maximum shields will get us through. No danger coming near, no scratch, no dent. Another wave of vessels sent. Maximum upgraded, deflectors glow. See the invading fleet below. Starship fighter pilot, putting on a show. Massive shapes drift into view. Target lock, what else to do? Tiny specks now big and bold. A million stories to be told. They swarm the screen, a vicious tide. This vessel never hides. Mighty shield, thick and strong, where we belong. All day long. Starship fighter pilot, maximum speed through the great abyss, make aliens flee. Ultra plasma cannons, bright and blue. Maximum shields will get us through. No danger coming near, no scratch, no dent. Another wave of vessels sent. Maximum upgraded, deflectors glow. See the invading fleet below. Starship fighter pilot, putting on a show. Just one left, the high command, the biggest ship in all the land. Charged the weapon, gave a yell, sent it straight to space void hell. The ship explodes, a silent flash, a cosmic boom, a glorious crash. I take a breath, the danger's gone. We won the war before the dawn. Starship fighter pilot, maximum speed through the great abyss, make aliens flee. Ultra plasma cannons, bright and blue. Maximum shields will get us through. No danger coming near, no scratch, no dent. Another wave of vessels sent. Maximum upgraded, deflectors glow. See the invading fleet below. Starship fighter pilot, putting on a show. Then the screen goes blank and still. My fingers leave the plastic wheel. The bright lights in the arcade fade. Another point, high score is made. I put the quarters in the slot. Man, I'm good at what I've got.
Hey, anyone else want a turn? I need more credits. Game over.
Starship fighter pilot, starship fighter pilot, starship fighter pilot. will resume shortly. Please remain seated. Seatbelts fastened. Is this the end? The intercom just clicked. A little static. Normal services will resume shortly. A light that floated in the quiet recycled air. Below the clouds, no bad weather was there. Just the steady drone of familiar vibration. Then a sudden, soft acceleration. I held my breath, not fear but a strange love. Like the moment before everything goes full. We crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. The captain's voice, perfectly routine. Please remain seated. Seatbelts fastened. We were above the world, a perfect blue dome. Feeling utterly safe, utterly at home. Then a jolt, there wasn't turbulence at all. More like hitting a wall of soft, perfect light. We stopped going up, stopped going down. Just suddenly arrived without a sound. We crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. No panic, no scream, just a collective gasp. Released from the temporal final clasp. We left the mundane, the clock and the date. The plane's metal shell hit the celestial gate. It wasn't supposed to happen quite this way, but every routine flight ends a new way, they say. We crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. The cabin went quiet, bathed in white glow. I unbuckled my belt, moving slow. Looking out the window, no clouds to be seen. Just endless color, vivid and clean. We left the baggage, the journey, the weight. We opened the door and walked through the gate. It was an error, a mistake made fast. But this moment, this arrival will forever last. We crashed into heaven. We crashed into heaven. Pilot made a slight misjudged deviation and crashed us into heaven. We crashed into heaven, the ultimate destination. Resume shortly. Resume shortly. Resume. What? We're already here. Seatbelts unfastened. This flight is over. Welcome home.